You could think about this though, right? Technically,
just clarify, we're not. There's no wives or names here.
it's Thanos. It's fictional, guys.
Fictional thinking. Yeah.
So if he's by continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offense to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh.
In the bin, man.
Musa might want it.
Musa, you want it?
You drink that, bro. You get a bit high and then you just fall asleep.
22 grams of sugar. I can't hear myself.
You should be able to hear yourself, bro.
1, 2, 1, 2. I can't hear myself.
Hold on. Can you hear yourself now?
Yeah, 1, 2.
Yeah. I can hear now.
Yeah, man. You drink that drink right now. 22 grams of sugar. You put that on a scale and look at it. It's a sight.
That's mad, man. It's innocent. Iced tea.
Yeah, and this is the problem. Let me see the bottle.
Innocent drink, man.
Because what happens, look, this is how, see, straight away. This is why this country's so fat. Yeah. And the world, yeah? Because the first thing you see, look, what do you see? Have a look at that.
A lemon.
Low calories.
Low in calories.
Low in calories. Oh, man.
See, this is the problem.
Wow.
It's the sugar that kills, man. Forget about the calories. It's the sugar, because unused sugar turns into fat. And so people feel, it's low in calories. Let's get another one in. That's the problem. Look, they shouldn't be allowed to do that. This is the problem. And then see, and then they put per 250 mil. Yeah, these readings are in 250. Guess what the bottle is? It's 500. So it's not. It's half that.
Yeah. Wow. Most of it's sugar in it. Yeah.
Nah.
So whatever that's saying there, it's only half what's in this bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not. You see how they promote things.
That's bad, man.
Yeah. So you don't really think that. You think, 11 grams of sugar. No. Double that. yeah.
Right. 22 grams.
Yeah. So
Moose, you want it?
that's why for me, I'm all about the zero. I'm all about like Coke. I went to Costco today and I bought a big box of the new Coca-Cola Zero.
Yeah.
Red one.
Is that right? To drink?
Oh, I drink that with most of my meals, man.
Okay.
Straight down.
What about a normal person, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not normal. Actually, no, I like that. I don't like that. I train not to be normal. I said that to someone the other day. I said, I don't want to be normal. So if I don't train, I think I'm going to lose 50% of me.
Yeah.
You know,
I hear
don't know if that's a problem or not, but anyway.
Dedication, man.
Yeah, man.
Dedication.
Yeah. Not professional for no reason, man.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be normal, man. I don't want to be normal.
Coke Zero is all right, you know.
Yeah, well, anything. You got like, I've got, what I normally buy is a strawberry watermelon tango.
Yep.
In a black can, that one. What else do I have? Ginger beer. I have the sugar-free version of that in my fridge.
I love ginger beer.
Ginger beer's nice.
I mean, man can drink ginger beer. Oh, no. Normal,
cream soda. There's loads of them, bro.
Normal person.
Anyone, like, if you want to cut down on sugar, you can have these ones. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine, yeah.
Right. Okay.
What else? I've got the white monster. You know, the monster.
Yeah,
the white one.
Yeah.
That or the red one, all sugar-free, but they've got high caffeine content. So I'm having that at the moment where I'm just a bit sluggish in the day.
Yeah.
I just back one of those. It's like 300 milligram of caffeine.
Yeah.
And taurine and it's only like 4 grams of carbs and 1 gram of sugar.
Yeah.
For that whole can.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and it'll get you through the day. You know, if you're feeling a bit tired, even for people that sit down and work, you know, you can sip on that throughout the day. And you know, caffeine helps your concentration. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's my section done already, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, man. Early, bro. Because you ain't been here, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Let's get that in early, man. Yeah, I've been away. I was talking to John. So I've been Hungary for SciTech, and I went to Lake District, did a few mountains with the family, which was quite eventful, but it was good. Different.
Good, man.
Yeah. I encourage people to go out there and, you know, take in the natural environment whilst exercising and just doing something different.
Yep.
Instead of like sitting at home watching TV, basically. Do something different. do something different in terms of exercise as well. You know. Yeah. just be different.
It's good to have you back, bro.
Yeah,
It is, man. It is.
I'm back. I'm here.
We're down one person, Colin. He's not here this week.
Yeah.
Was he here last week?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Shout out to Cole J
Yeah, man.
and his family at this moment right now.
What's happening?
Okay, what's happening?
No, he lost his cousin.
Right.
In the week.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not gonna go into the ins and outs, but
No need, man.
air, but yeah.
Cool.
Right, man. Well, let's do the intros, bro. Let's get straight into it, man.
We're straight in intros.
Yeah,
what about our week and that?
Okay, how was your week, bro?
Bro, I was master of ceremonies at a wedding yesterday. My brother-in-law's wedding.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Master of ceremonies.
Wow.
That's mad. It was, you know what? Like, the wedding itself was a nice wedding and that, but like to be master of ceremonies, I was honored. I was like to be asked about it. I knew about it about a year ago, and I think it was only until when it got closer to the time. So when it was like 2 days before, that's when I started to feel, oh, do you know what?
Oh shit.
Well, what have I done? I was wondering, what have I done? And
But you're in your element, though, aren't you? You're in your element, man.
yeah, but do you know what it is? It's when you know people.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe I'm getting older, but when you know people, it's a little bit different. You start thinking, you start overthinking some stuff and everything. But obviously, as soon as I
once you
touch
started,
the mic,
bro,
yeah.
Once you just held the mic like that, it was good to go.
Game over, man. That was it, man. Yeah, it was really good. Got some bookings as well out of it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
People wanted to book me, and that's
wow.
Yeah, man.
Give them that premium rate, bro.
That's it.
I don't even know what to charge. It was like, how much you charge? I don't know.
Don't worry, I'll
In my
get
head,
back
I
to
think
you.
it's my first time. You know?
Let's hope they don't listen to this podcast, too, bro. Or this episode.
I'm sure I've done it a bit justice, in it. You know what I mean? That's, I came out with some good jokes, man. It was just off the cuff, man. I didn't plan the jokes. I planned like what I was gonna do, but I didn't plan the jokes at the beginning. And like, I'm not a stand-up comedian.
So how does it work? You have to host like the wedding type thing.
Yeah. So just get the crowd involved. The usual stuff, man. Do you know what? I think we should do it. Together. I think we should do a wedding. Like host a wedding.
Nah, man, I'm out.
We should do it.
Done.
We should do it.
You do it.
Do you know how much money you can get for that?
Nah, I'm good.
Bro,
But I'll watch you first.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man.
people pay like grands.
I'm
Like
good.
So what would we do? What would three of us be doing?
No, what would two of you be doing? John ain't doing
listen. We get the crowd started. Like rile them up and everything.
This is how we do
You know what I
it.
You could do little things like what I did was a lottery thing. I'd like when the bride and groom, when they come in, I want everybody to act like you've just won the lottery. So I did like the first ball come out, how you feeling? The second one, the third, that kind of thing. And then the sixth one came out, and I said, you haven't won it. And everyone was like, they was chuckling and that.
Right. So did you do your research before, like
I did
games and stuff?
I did my research on games. Yeah. Because obviously,
So you had 2 days.
Yeah, I had 2 days.
The last 2 days.
It was like the last
Last 8 hours, man.
Like an
I woke
essay, innit?
I woke up 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's got his Google out and got his pad and pen.
Oh,
pen and
man.
pad. I can imagine, man. I'm just picturing it now, man.
Proper, like, my alarm was going off nuts and that.
You should. I mean, I think that's like, jokes aside, I think that would suit, your character.
Yeah.
To do something like that and blow it up.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah, and
that.
premium it, man.
Yeah.
Because it's all about the vibes, isn't it? And if you can up the vibes, I mean, because sometimes weddings just like dinner, and if you can have someone else just adding that little
extra
bit to it,
That's it.
and that's how you promote it, man.
Even the DJ, he was like, let me take your number and that, because I might want to use you.
Duo. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
He said I might take some of your material.
We'll watch you from the outside, and we will. Yeah, that's it.
Well, there's a video coming, so someone.
Oh, cool.
filmed
Yeah,
it.
that'd be good to see.
So I'll throw it in the group when I get it.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Cool, man.
You can score it from there. and I have to say, my missus looked absolutely immaculate yesterday. Serious things, man. Serious things.
That's what you're saying.
I might have to pattern her up tonight. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
So you're saying she scrubs that well? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, man. Nah, man.
I don't want to get in trouble, bro.
You know what I mean? You know, when someone's missing, you're just like, I don't even know how you want me to respond, so I'm just going to be quiet. So just shut up.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man. I was proud of her, man. Do you know what I mean?
Good.
I was proud of her and that. So it was all good, man.
We can send this link to her then.
Yeah.
This
This is
episode.
I'm doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I know.
Man, scoring them 3 points, you know.
There was a bit though, right? And she knows it as well, like because I said, I'm gonna pass on to the bridesmaid, and I was meant to say the bride, so I said, I checked myself, the bridesmaid. I said, oh yeah, I've got the bridesmaid on my mind. Don't she look gorgeous, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh,
you know that ones.
Yeah.
And put that in nicely.
Ding, 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 ding.
She knew. Everyone was like, "Wow, that was a really good one. That was a good one." And she came up to, "Yeah, you screwed that one up." Didn't it? I said, yeah.
Oh man. So it sounded like you had a good day then.
Yeah, man. Other than that, in the week, spent some time looking after, because obviously my missus was the bridesmaid, and spent some time with the kids. And yeah, man, my daughter's on one.
Crazy, man.
She's on one. Like she's just on one. Even at the wedding yesterday, she was on one. She didn't go to sleep until probably about nearly 11, I think.
Wow.
She was fighting that sleep, man.
Yeah.
Fighting that. My son, it was cool, blessed.
Gone.
You know, yeah, just doing his thing, man, with the other kids and that.
That's it.
My daughter was just on one. But she's a blessing. So I can't complain too much.
Exactly.
There are people out there that are trying to have children and maybe unfortunate. So I'm not gonna, I'm gonna count my blessings as long as I see a return in the future.
What return, bruv?
What do you mean? What return?
What return?
What do you mean? There needs to be a return, bro.
What you like? What?
There just needs to be a return, bro.
Like what?
Yeah, like as in like she needs some sort of success. You know, that will help me.
Have you thought about like? Obviously, this is not a topic. Have you thought about pushing her into anything yet? Like at her age now, is there anything that's going to like slipped into your head?
Do you know she runs very fast?
Oh right.
I can see her as being a boss of someone at some point in her life. But I don't know. What can I push her into? Like,
I don't know. It's a thought. Like sometimes you might think, let me try and get some return from this.
I mean, do you know? I played a little bit of football with her, and she's
you know what?
kicking the ball.
You know what? Yeah. Female football is on the rise.
It is. It is. It's like the next 10 years.
Blow up.
Yeah.
Like,
So must start now.
bro, chuck her a football, man.
Yeah.
Just let her run around the
Yeah,
house.
no.
A bit. Yeah. And
She's
just see
starting
what
to kick
happens.
it because
Yeah.
before she'd always put her hands on the ball.
Yeah.
And now she's starting to kick
no
it.
hands. No, it's what I meant to do. No hands. No hands. No hands. That's what I used to do. No hands.
I can imagine.
Yeah, no, serious. On a serious level, I mean, football, like you can see the money being put into women's football. Give it, like you said, 10 years, 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
One of Aaliyah's friends got signed from Arsenal to Man City, I think. Yeah. She's doing, she dropped out of college.
There you go.
She's earning enough money already.
Yeah.
And she's
So-
Aaliyah's age.
Yeah. So give it 10 years, they're going to be giving Fed more money.
And she's good. She's good. You know what I mean? So a couple more years, I wouldn't even say 10, maybe 5. It's gonna start to become that small window where only a few get through now. You know what I mean? So get her involved now. Get her involved.
Oh yeah, from now, I got my little ones involved from young. They were running around.
Leroy Sane.
Yeah. Get him in young, and he's both feet as well. It's crazy. Just like he's very much opposite to Preston. Preston's very confident, very very confident, and Dylan's very shy. So it's taken me a long time to like try and push him, and get it out of him. So now he's like, even like to it might be a case where you like you do races where you run, kick the ball there, run to the next bit.
Yeah.
Like he don't like any of those races because he doesn't want to lose.
Right.
You know?
Them ones are-
And he gets shy of people watching him doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I've had to like coach him out of that, and he's slowly getting, maybe because he's just getting older, but he's slowly getting it out of him.
Yeah.
Like even the other day, he did something that he never did before, like the race.
Yeah.
Where he's had to like go in and out of cones, run around the cone back. Like he wouldn't even do that, even though he's fast and his ability is good. He wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So now he's starting to do it. So I've had to be very patient.
Yeah.
Because you can get annoyed inside because I know he can do it. He does it in the garden with Preston.
Yeah.
And then he goes there and he just stands still crying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my. So I've got to try and I had to hide that over. There's one time I thought, you know what, I'm not going to take him football.
Yeah.
I literally was going to just say no, give up. I thought no, let's be persistent. He's still only 4. It was only 4 at the time. It's still only 4. Still only 3. Still only 4. So now he's 5. He's getting better. And now you can see he's even using both feet, like I mentioned. Like if it goes onto his left, you know, like when you're younger, you go like that to try and hit it onto your right.
Yeah.
You just hit with his left. Naturally,
That's good.
At his age as well.
Yeah, so just keep pushing him, man.
Yeah, I do you know what? I need to get my son back on football because I played with him in the garden a couple of weeks ago.
Did you see something?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, exactly.
It was the next. He was dribbling as well.
Yeah, because they play at school, right?
Yeah. I said, are you playing at school?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. I said, I'm the best in my school. I said, oh my gosh, we're ready to go to the park,
man. Push him.
Because there was a point where obviously I was taking him every week.
Listen, you're off Saturdays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Shabbat.
The
Shabbat.
Yeah. I take them football every Saturday.
Yeah.
In the mornings, 9 o'clock. So there'll be a club near you at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, you're not far from West Ham Academy where they train.
We've got one. Oh yeah, they're in
the academy's
Chadwell Heath, isn't it?
No, it's kind of Chadwell Heath. It's more or less across the road from Redbridge College. So if you turn down, if you see at the lights, if you're coming from Romford, and you got Redbridge on the left, you turn the right at the lights. Yeah, it's just literally on the side where the West Ham Youth Academy is.
Going towards Hainault.
Yes, that way.
Okay,
that's where it is. Get him in there. Get him in. Try out something.
Yeah. So what you do, you normally go to like the smaller teams locally.
Yeah.
And then what happens? They'll have like the academy, the West Ham Academy will have little tournaments and they'll invite these little smaller teams to play, and then you have the scouts watching. Yeah.
There you go. See, look.
That's the best way to do it, yeah.
The only thing with him is his confidence.
Yeah. Bro.
But the more they compete, the more they play with other children, they build it up.
Literally. Like even dancing, Dylan won't dance in front of him. That's cool because not many people want to do that anyway. Yeah. But I even put him into like a little, it's called a stars camp where they kind of sing, a little bit of dancing, playing games just to get his confidence out. I just do that for confidence.
Yeah.
And he's got better at that.
Yeah.
So that helps with other
That's
aspects.
another thing as well. You just highlighted something. We need to get him into dancing, like as in like a dance school or something, because he is amazing at dancing.
Bro,
like he's got so much. Like he just does moves like
naturally.
Yeah, he's a natural. Like, and I'm thinking like, well, we should put him into acting. He's a little actor.
Bro, there you go.
We've been saying it for a while. We just haven't done it.
Just got to do it, man. Yeah. You literally got to do it. And you got to find time to do it. And create that routine and do it. Bro, I'm running around, every day of the week.
I know.
Yeah.
And you film it.
yeah. Like literally, like they're doing 6 hours each of gymnastics a week.
Yeah.
4 to 5 hours of football. And and half
busy.
an hour of swimming.
Yeah.
So I'm running around, but I'm used to it now. That's the thing. So it's like it doesn't feel like it's a chore. I'm used to it, and I want them to do good at it as well. So and it keeps them out of the house.
Yes.
If you have 2 boys in the house, bro, and it's just, even like your 2, even though the gap is a little bit, but once the younger one, she starts to hold up herself. She's probably holding up herself already, but once she starts to like fight back, they're gonna have arguments. You just want to get them out of the house, man.
Yeah.
Just use their energy somewhere.
Yeah, I think I've gathered that like using the energy, just get them out of the house.
Yeah, because you get them in the house, you can't relax. So you might just chuck them outside and let them do what they got to do. Leave them there for an hour or 2.
Yeah,
and come back and pick them up. It's simple as that.
That's it.
Yeah,
true.
And then you get a bit of time. But yeah, man.
Nuts.
Thanks, guys.
What you been up to, John, man?
Not a lot. What did I do this week? No, not a lot. Chloe was with my sister majority of the week. Yesterday went to Chelmsford Racehorse course. They had like a Ministry of Sound set. My workplace took us out for like a summer party. Done
nice.
that.
So you raving?
I don't rave.
How's that like the second thing that you thought of?
Because it's nothing to me, man. You know me, bruv. It's like things like that.
So what time did you get there?
It started at 4, so I got there about 4:30. I left there at, I was on the first to leave. I left about 11 because it finished at 1.
Oh, okay. So,
But I left at 11.
It's pretty late still for you, bro.
Yeah, you know me, bruv.
man, it's like to yawn at half 10.
I was tired at 10 o'clock. You know I was. So it's just like, it was cool. It was good. It was like, you're with work colleagues though, innit? So it's like
5 hours. Yeah.
you've still got to maintain a certain professionalism. I kind of felt like I was still at work.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? It's like, if I was with you, man, it would have been different.
Were people drinking?
Yeah, everyone was drinking,
Oh,
but
okay.
I had a cut-off point. So I started drinking and everybody started getting leery and I'm like, right, I'm getting to that point now where I have to stop.
Yeah.
I'm not with you, man. So I can't really let my hair down.
Yeah.
I'm just going to chill. And then I started to drink Cokes after that, lots of Cokes. And then obviously got to about, I was time wasted till about 10:30. I just texted Susanna. I was like, come and get me. And she come down and come and got me. But yeah, it was good. It was a good day. It was a good day. The Ministry of Sound set, because it's classical. It's really, really good live. It's really, really good. So, I mean, it's like, to be honest, it's one of them ones where it'll be good to do it with you, man,
Yeah.
rather than work colleagues. But it's still good. I mean, if they were listening, I'd enjoy myself. But
It's just not the same.
no, it's not the same.
You
It's
need
not
your
the same.
boys there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I can really let my hair down and not worry about that. But it was all right. It was cool. And then after that, nothing. I've just been chilling. Like this week, I got a week off. So I'm going to try and do some stuff with the kids. And
Oh, so from tomorrow?
from tomorrow,
Oh, nice.
yes. I got a week off, not back in work till Tuesday. So I'm just, man, I'm just like, I'm gearing up to just have a good week.
Yeah,
I'm going to hit the beach a couple of days and just chill.
Oh, yeah, bank holiday next week as well, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I need that off.
It's going to be crazy. But the sun, this is the problem, right? I'm looking at the weather all week and I'm like, I'm finally got a week off and the weather's doing a madness.
What's it saying for next week?
Oh, man.
It's just cloudy, a bit of sun, 19, them dead
They
temperatures.
can change. It can change.
I'm hoping it does. And then
can
when you
change.
go to the coast, it changes.
Yeah.
Like when the one day last week or the week before, I was in Canberra Sands and I done it on a random. And it said 19 degrees on the app, but when I got down there, it was like 23.
Yeah, it can definitely.
And it
change,
was just
yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
It was just like,
For me, 23 is enough, man.
yeah. Oh, you ain't like that?
Yeah,
Nah,
I
man.
can't go too much, man.
I like the heat.
Not in England, man. In England,
I like
it's
the
long,
heat.
man.
Yeah, it's long. I'd rather be like by a pool,
and
being able to like dive in the pool, cool off, go back out again. But I ain't going to no Dead Sea, first of all, and it's just too hot, man. It's too hot.
Yeah, it's a lot when you're working as well.
Yeah. When you're inside and working, it is a lot. But when you got the day off, or you got like a week off, nah, man, I want that
A week
sun.
off is good, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love the sun, man. But in England, man, it's just a bit long sometimes, man. It just drags out when that heat wave happens. It drags
You
out a
gotta
bit too
remember,
long, man.
we only had about 2 weeks of sun.
Listen,
that was bad, man.
2 or 3 days is too long.
That was bad. I'm telling you now, that was no sleeping at
You've
night.
had a deep, man.
That was too
I
much.
love the sun. I love it.
What? But the humidity at
I
night
love
was
it.
bad.
Just sleep naked, man.
No.
Job done.
I can't, like, it's bad. Nah, it's
Get it
bad.
out there and all this.
The kids jump in though.
Nah, I shut the door, lock it. No one's coming in my room, boy, man. No one.
The thing is, the fan was. I remember the fan being right by my face, and it's still blowing warm air at me.
I know. What's the point of that?
You know what? Though,
I went
right?
downstairs. I actually went downstairs
In my
Yeah,
new
to
house.
sleep.
because it's cooler. Yeah.
When we get a new house, I said to Susanna, like, because Aaliyah won't be home all the time anyway. So when these days happen, I'm gonna go sleep in her room because sleeping next to people when that heat is on is long. It's just like, just don't touch me. Go away from me.
Or do what my friend's done. He's put an AC in his room.
Yeah, job done.
Chris, he's put an AC. Just put it on his wall.
Yeah.
Done.
Standard.
Yeah. He goes, I was cool. His room was AC'd. Imagine that.
That's what you need, innit? You need that, man.
Because I only have it for like periods like that. That's it. I
Yeah,
only use
yeah.
it for
And
periods like that.
to be honest,
Yeah.
we get a 2-week period.
Yeah.
Then it's done.
Yeah, but it's bad 2 weeks. It's bad.
It is.
You lot are just...
It's either the thing is that's the thing. It's either like cold or it's just too hot. It's just there's no real middle.
Or there's hay fever.
Yeah, and on top.
Yeah. I just like chilling in the sun.
I hear you, man. You do, man. You get suntans.
I love it.
Man, tans in the sun.
Yeah, man. I sit up. I put the deck chair out and just Burn up, man.
There's bare black people that just want to get lighter and you purposely try and get darker.
Dark, man. I want that melanin.
Yeah.
I'm talking about them stars, like, what's his name? Who's that? The one who bleached his skin.
There's a few.
There's quite a few. There's quite a lot of people that bleach their skin, man. Why don't they bleach their hands?
Mate, I'm at a loss, man. I'm at a loss. I don't know, man.
You've been bleaching. I can tell by your hands. You've been bleaching.
You know what? Speaking of bleaching, my daughter Chloe said a funny thing to me. We were just driving randomly, and she went to me, Dad, do you know Michael Jackson? Of course I know Michael Jackson, Chloe. Like, why are you asking me? You know he wanted to be white, innit? I just looked at us like, where did this come from? Why are you even saying this to me? No, because like I saw pictures of him, Dad, when he was younger. I said, okay, where did you see this? Oh, on the internet. He was like your complexion, Dad, and then he was white. Just what you want me to do with this information, Chloe? I couldn't even defend him. You know what I mean? He wanted to try and defend him and be like,
It's a long
Mike.
It's vitiligo, man. Vitiligo.
Oh man, she comes out with some crazy stuff, that kid, man, I'll tell you. Another funny thing, she was out with my mum on Thursday, and they went to see Shrek, and they done a London tour bus thing. Now, never did that. Don't care less about London, to be honest, but it was actually quite good, she said. She really liked it. And they were going into Hamleys, and no, they went past Hamleys, sorry. And Chloe went, yeah, because Chloe's been asking me for a Nerf gun for the longest, right? She wants a Nerf gun, go around.
Yeah.
So when she had this conversation with my mum, though, she didn't say Nerf gun. She went, oh, I want a gun. So this one, and she said, yeah, I'm going to shoot Charlotte, I'm going to shoot Daddy, I'm going to shoot Mum, I'm going to shoot you. So like, my mum gets on the phone to me, right? Worried. Like, John, like funny. Chloe said some strange things. I'm like, what did she say? She said she wanted a gun, right? And Susanna, I've got my mum on loudspeaker, and Susanna just starts like, oh my God, I can't, like, why is our child talking like this? I'm like, what did she actually say? So my mum said she wanted a gun. Right, okay, so I called Chloe down. I didn't reference the kind of conversation. She said, oh, what did you say to Nanny? Like, you wanted to shoot Charlotte? She goes, yeah, I want a Nerf gun, Dad. Oh, Mum, it's a Nerf gun. What's a Nerf gun? It's rubber little things, kids play them all the time. But my mum was dead nervous. And the crazy thing is she was more nervous that she was on this list as well.
I'm going to shoot you.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'll tell you, man. Kids.
Yeah, you got to clarify.
Yeah. If you don't clarify.
You have to dig deep. Yeah, you have to dig deep.
Oh, man. We're 27 minutes in, man. My name is John Alexander. You know what this is. Let's get it.
Humble servant of the Most High, Yahushua HaMashiach, and the Ruach HaKodesh. It's Chris Samuels here to pod. All praise to the Most High Yah.
And I'm Ryan John Baptiste, and I'm here to pod. But just before we carry on, John, I've got one question for you.
Go on, man. Go on.
Which version do you want? The Monday's version or the Friday's version?
Friday, because Bank Holiday Monday, I'll ask for that. Right, that Monday.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Friday. Right, here we go.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a quick fun topic. I saw this post on Instagram, and I posted it on my live feed. I thought it was hilarious. So I'm gonna pose this question. Have you lot have all seen Avengers? Yeah.
Yeah.
You not seen Avengers where Thanos clicks and everyone disappears?
No.
You haven't?
No.
It's a wasted topic.
I'm out of this one.
Right,
then.
you're not out of this.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to explain to you quickly,
Okay,
right?
cool,
Because
cool.
it's not comic related. Well, it is, but it's not something you need to know. But he needs to get the gist. So Thanos was this being. I
know who Thanos is.
Right.
Yeah.
He said basically, if you get rid of half the population, right,
Which is what happening now.
humanity would survive.
Which is
So
what's happening now.
wait.
Yeah.
So just wait.
We've covered this before. Yeah. But I mean,
So you click, they disappear.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so that's what he wanted to do, and he succeeded to a point. Then 5 years later, the Avengers finally got it together, clicked, and people reappeared 5 years older, right?
Oh, what, the people that he vanished?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, so you get where I'm going?
Yeah.
Right, here's my question now to all of you, right? If you lost your spouse in the Thanos snap, right? But 5 years later, the Avengers brought them back, but you're already remarried with 3 kids and spent the insurance on a failed food truck. Do you get back with your wife, your old spouse, or do you stay with your new Thanos snap family?
Oh, wow. Wow.
So what do you do? Think about it, right? So I'm Thanos. I've just snapped half the population and you lose everyone. I'm talking your wife, your children, the lot. They're not dead. They've just vanished.
I know my answer.
Right?
So they're not dead.
No, they've just vanished. But
And-
you
and
don't
you
know
know
this.
that.
No,
Oh, okay.
you don't know
You
this.
I think
You
they're
think,
dead.
oh my God, they're gone.
They're gone. Just gone. Yeah.
I love how you dropped the insurance money.
No, but this is what he
That's
said.
part
I'm
of the
just
thing,
changing
yeah?
it. No,
Alright,
I'm changing it.
alright.
So
And then I rebuilt my
then
own
you
family.
then after 5
you-
years you don't see them, and you think, you know what? I'm just gonna start over. So you rebuilt your family
With insurance money.
with insurance money, let's say.
But that's only 5 years. You can't rebuild a family in 5
Well,
years.
you start again.
Start,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
okay.
So you
So
got
get a
married,
girlfriend.
and then you had 3 children or 2 children.
Okay.
You could do that in a space of 5 years.
All right,
And then
yeah.
So you got the new one pregnant like after a month of
I mean, that's quick. That's too quick. That's what I mean. You got to be real quick on this.
But no, I had an epiphany though. I thought about this, right? Because like, I know, I'll tell you what I was thinking late after you, right? So, all right, so then the Avengers come along, they bring everything back. Your wife and kids appear. They're 5 years older. You've come back. You've got your new wife there and your old wife there. What do you do?
Chris, you answer. If you got the answer, you got the answer. You said that.
Yeah, I've got an answer, man.
You go ahead. I need to think, man.
This is
Well, listen,
I'm on pressure right now.
I think
I need to think of like options. What's happening?
some people would probably convert to Islam. At this point.
Shout, innit? That's a good shout.
Oh man.
No, for me, right, listen, I'm just going to have to get back with my missus.
Raw, man will just disown the new thing.
Listen, the new
Just
thing's not real.
New
That's
gash.
it. It's not really real,
Well,
is
it
it?
is real.
Well, no.
It is real. You fell in
real.
love.
It's real.
You got married to her. You can't say it's not real.
No, listen. I think this is what I'll do. I'll explain. I'll have to explain what's happening, like to the one that's.
Well, she'll know
returning.
anyway. She'll know as
The
well.
one that's yeah. So I'm like, what do I do? I'll ask him. What should I do?
Wait, are you going to get the insurance? You have to give the insurance money back.
Well, that's another thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, let's not go too deep. Let's just keep the
Yeah, but
insurance.
that's important though, man. That's a good 500 grand at least, I think.
I don't know.
But your mortgage will be paid.
Yeah, but then the bank might own it or that company might want it back. Do you know what I mean?
There's a good chance 50% of the bank would have been gone in a snap anyway.
Yeah, but they'll be back.
Yeah, but they won't remember you.
They probably have more memory of you because like,
Yeah, because you ain't got that money. It's probably
What-
gone, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
what were they doing in the 5 years?
well, they're gone. They're gone. Like they just disintegrate. You saw the film. They
Yeah.
went.
So when you come back with like it's like going into surgery, innit? Like you get put to sleep, you wake up, like there's nothing in between. So probably your last thoughts was before you went on there.
Yeah.
So whoever did your insurance, the last thought was your insurance. Oh, wait, hold on, it's spent. Huh?
Trust me, no one ain't doing that.
It would happen to me. Of all the people in the world, it would happen to me. Like I'll be the one that get pulled up. Like my what's it called? My air fryer got cancelled.
Oh yeah.
Let's stay on topic.
Wait, no, but I was hurt about
Just
that.
quick question. Have you clicked that link again? I clicked it yesterday. I thought, let me see what pops up.
Out of stock in it.
No, it's got a dog. a dog. Like, oops. I'll show you. It's like they're taking a mick.
Did you order one?
No, I was late. I was too
Wait,
late.
Moose, did you order 2 in it? Yeah, one got cancelled. Oh, long. I was going to ask you to sell it to me, man. How can I sue these people?
$4.99.
Yeah, man.
They shouldn't be able to cancel it because you've paid for something that's already on the shelf.
Well, apparently they missed out a 9 in it.
Yeah.
It's meant to be $39.99. They missed out at 9. That's false advertisement.
Right, well, let's get back on topic.
I don't care about Amazon. Give me my air fryer.
What would I do? What would I do? I have to try and put myself in that situation. I'm trying to put myself.
All right,
I know. I can see.
So
I'm trying to pretend I'm there.
I'm Thanos. I've just snapped your family away. Gone.
I'm in the same room.
And then Chris is Avengers. He's defeated me, and he snapped your family back, and they're 5 years older.
I mean, I'd have to just say like I've kind of I don't know because I've now got a family with kids. Yeah. So I've kind of moved on already. I've moved on.
But your kids
can't we just be like one big family?
Oh man wants to get in.
You have to convert, bro.
Man wants to get it in,
no,
bro.
that's one big family. You know, you got those. You don't even have to be religious. They've got those people.
What's it? I've got the name. Poly.
Polygism or something like that.
Yeah.
Where you just
Have more than one wife.
Yeah, it's an agreement between all of you, and like I'm sure because it's such a unique situation. We have to create a unique environment, you know. And so that's what I mean. That's the only thing I can think of because I've got 2 families, and it's not my fault, right?
Wait.
No, it's not your fault.
No, it's not my fault.
Can I ask?
All right.
Are you married to the new family?
Yeah. You're married to your new thing, man.
Yeah, this is what I mean. So
then the old marriage is back. That means the new one's null and void. That's not your wife.
which one? Well, hold on.
The new one's not your wife.
No, the old one's not your wife because you've now disowned.
You declared her as dead.
Yeah.
Till death do you part.
Yeah.
She's dead, isn't it?
Wow.
No one talked about resurrection in the contract. It doesn't say if you get resurrected, you can come back.
That ain't in the contract.
So then technically you can't get with your.
But then there's a
your old
technicality.
wife. You can't.
There's a technicality because she didn't die. She just vanished.
Yeah, but then wouldn't
Look,
can't you
I try
file
and
for
make one big
separation
family,
then?
one big
You've
family.
been separated for.
One big family. That's what I would put on the table to start off with.
So who are you sleeping with first?
But that's not
All right, go answer it now, man. You know what? Welcome back, Ryan. Welcome back.
well, to be honest, I'll find a bed. I'll do a Love Island. I'll just go outside and sleep in the bed by myself.
More, is it?
And I'll sleep by myself.
Yeah, but you're gonna get to that point, bro.
Well,
Listen,
these relationships they take turns.
You do a cycle,
together,
You work out the cycle.
There's a rota.
That's what you do. You work out the cycle. Understand what I'm saying by cycle?
Yeah.
Who's coming on first? No, I just trying to gauge your mood. just when to step back and just let you have your.
Yeah, so there was a documentary with Louis Theroux. Did you see it? No. Yeah, it's Louis. Louis Theroux, the old school
Hulk.
No.
That's Lou Ferrigno.
That's Ferrigno. No, the guy that does all those documentaries.
Yes. No. Yeah. I know. Yes. Me and my missus watch.
Yeah, he did.
He does porn and all sorts.
Does all different types of documentaries. You know him, right?
Yeah.
No.
Glasses.
White guy with glasses.
Yeah,
is quite tall.
Get him on your.
His documentaries are sick.
You'll see.
They're like on Netflix. You can watch them on Netflix.
So he did one on this,
right?
Where he went to a family and the man had a wife, 2 wives, or had a girlfriend and a wife, and they had this agreement where they had to like, who are you sleeping with now? But the way he asked questions was like, it was trying to just understand how it worked, you know?
Yeah.
And it's very interesting. I mean, if you get him up, you'll know his face, 100%.
I remember watching one where he was with he went to do like talk to these women that do porn and that.
Yeah.
And then there was this one that was on him all the time. Like she just wanted to bed him.
Yeah,
and he resisted like the whole way. I'm thinking, hey, like she just whipped out.
It used to be on those old channels, like it was on like Sex Sector or whatever it's called.
Sex Sector.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I remember that. It was on that. It was on those. Yeah, it was on those. It was Bravo.
Was that Channel 4?
I don't know. He was on Bravo, like back in the day. You know.
Show me a picture. I think I remember him.
Let me see. Here he is.
Let's get Google image.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember him. Yeah.
So he does all documentaries. He doesn't do any. I haven't seen any new ones, but he did. What's the tiger one?
The Tiger King.
Yeah. But that was done by someone else, but he actually went there before the.
So he done the
Netflix
original one.
documentary. He did the original. He was in there before the documentary.
Yeah.
So he's done. He's the man. He's the man. But yeah, that's where I kind of remember the situation of that guy.
Yeah.
But he had both of the women in agreement.
That they'll do it.
Living in the house, and he asked questions about who sleeps who. How do you feel if you was having sex and he wasn't with you, and is there any jealousy? So the way he was asking questions is pretty interesting to watch. But yeah, that's my only option at the time, I think, especially if you're married, because that woman that's coming back, from being vanished,
she don't remember.
All she knows is that you're married with you. That's it. So you have to honor that still. You have to still honor that, and keep them both happy. You know?
But who are you sleeping with first?
Well, you can do both, can't you?
What, at the same time?
Yeah. It's called a threesome, isn't it? It's called a threesome, isn't it?
Wait, Moose has got something. Go say again, bro.
So what if you're both married? So the new wife.
Why don't you come on camera? Come. Come and sit here. You've never been seen. You've never been seen.
I've been one episode.
Have you? Oh, dear.
Or did you walk in? You walked in, walked out. Oh, you sat down? When?
I think it might have been for when we got the free ice creams.
Yeah.
The shots.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the shots.
Anything free.
Yeah.
Anything free.
Cabbies.
Yeah, anything's free is in. So what did you just say?
What if you're both married? You and the new wife.
Oh yeah, if her husband came back.
He need to go.
So say that again. Oh,
Nah, he needs to go.
But it might make things.
Nah,
no.
man.
But the thing is, think about it. Think about it now. Think about.
oh, so her other half.
Yeah.
Got vanished as well.
Yeah. Think about it this way.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
that's
see.
good.
See,
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
if
yeah.
she comes
I
back,
see what you mean.
and if she comes back, you got to remember, think about it this way, because I had like a strange thing about this. I was like, boom, if all my family went, I'd immediately go and look for J-Lo, right? Hear me out first. Hear me out.
J-Lo.
Yeah.
Right.
But hear me out. Right? She
Look for her.
She
stalk
looks
her.
good. No, she looks good now. 5 years later, though, she'll be like 60, innit?
Yeah.
Still
At that
looking
point,
good,
yeah, but when my wife will come back, she'll still be younger than and then her husband will come back, who is probably, well, she don't really have husbands, does she?
Nah.
So whoever she was dating will come back, then she can go. And then I can stay with my young wife again.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
That's what I would do.
That's a good one, because if they've got a husband already, that guy comes back, then yeah, he's
Imagine though, man.
They can be back together, innit? I'll keep the kids. Yeah.
But the thing is, you're not thinking that they're going to come back.
All right.
Yeah, you're not. Your mind has got over them.
All right, let's switch it up then.
Go on,
right? All right, so let's say, all right, so she's got a husband. The
Right.
husband comes back, all right, but she is the best sex you've ever had in your whole entire life. Like, the best. Nah,
You could do one of two
your
things.
your
You could
your
think
original
about this.
wife has come back.
You could think about this though, right? Technically,
Just clarify, there's no wives or names here.
it's Thanos. It's fictional,
This
guys.
is fictional thinking. Yeah. Just
So
to clear it
if
up.
he's come back into the picture,
Yeah.
you can still get rid of him, and no one would know. You could actually get rid of him, like get rid
What, kill
of
him? Kill him?
get rid of him, because no one would know.
Yeah, but she knows that he's coming back.
She wouldn't know.
Yeah, but everyone's coming back.
No, not everyone will come back though. You don't know who's gonna come back or not.
Oh,
but-
right, so not
No, but-
necessarily when a click happens, you don't know.
You don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, you'll come home and your wife and kids are just there. So if I came home first and I'm like, whoa, hold on a minute. Oh, you're the hut?
Just gotta make sure you get back home.
Let me turn off all Alexas, all iPods. We're going to get it in.
Airplane mode.
And when she comes home, Joe, what's the house up? Yeah, I was just sorting stuff out.
He did.
Nah, jokes. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know. Like, it'll be crazy. Because think about it as well. You'd miss 5 years of your kid's life and they're bigger than the last time you saw them.
It's a long time.
Think about it. Let's say your kid's 15. When he comes back, he's 20. That's like you.
The thing is, you haven't seen that. And the wife, you haven't seen the wife for 5 years, and she hasn't seen you, or has she?
Well, no, she's just.
It's just like a next minute.
Yeah.
So there's no time.
So it's like they slept for like.
Yeah, she just
5
grown.
years.
Yeah,
Right.
but that was it.
Right. But you could be a different person in 5 years.
Yeah.
For sure. And because there's because 5 years is 5 years.
A lot happens in 5 years.
A lot happens in
true.
5 years, and you can change. But normally, if you're with someone for 5 years, you kind of change together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no changing together here. So she might not like you anyway.
Who? What? The woman that comes back?
Yeah. Because you've changed so much in 5 years. Because normally when you're with someone, you change together.
Yeah.
Or you see that person every day. So there's no change.
It's true. She could come back and think, hang on a minute.
Yeah, you're a
I want to
dick.
live life to the fullest
Yeah,
now.
you're a dickhead.
Yeah.
Well, why are you talking like that?
Why did I marry you?
Yeah.
Why? Who are you? Yeah, we didn't think about it that way. We just think about us.
That's quite a logical answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That will lead to you just got to stay with who you're with now.
But like you said, a lot happens in 5 years. Like loads. Like you think about 5 years ago, what was that? What year was that?
Yeah, but what were the options though?
What year was 5 years ago?
What were we 2021?
Yeah,
it was what?
2018.
2017. 16. Yeah, 2016.
But say
Imagine that. Like 2016, that's a long time ago.
I don't even remember what I was doing.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
So the options though, like so every buff girl that you thought was buff, like say they all got clicked away.
So they got kicked away. Well, everyone.
Every girl that you classified as a
It's
buff
chung.
ting, chung,
Yeah.
piff, whatever, painting, lang,
And then she went.
whatever they call them now.
But then your taste buds would adapt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your taste bud did adapt, and now your buff wife has come back. What then?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's the same thing in reverse, isn't
You're
it?
changing the variables now, bro.
Listen, you got to come
No,
from all different scenarios. What are the scenarios?
These
you
are
know?
definite things that can happen because time is involved. If time is involved, because when he snaps, you haven't just snapped 5 years like that and jumped 5 years. We've lived for 5 years.
Yeah, we've lived. So
Yeah.
we've lived and we felt the pain and
Yeah.
loss. Because even when you watch the film,
Yeah.
you can see Captain America and all that. They feel the pain because they've lived it for 5 years.
Yeah.
You know, they go to counselling about it. There's counselling classes
Yeah.
about it. So if they all come back, like for instance, Ant-Man, he went away for 5 years. And he wasn't even snapped. He was just lost in some quantum realm, but whatever. When he came back, his daughter was like 18.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
I think now when you think about it, 5 years obviously is 5 years. But definitely if it was longer, but I think 5 years is enough. I think you're used to your new life.
Yep.
Personally, you're attached to you. Yes, you have people that come back and you're happy, but emotionally you're probably not there.
I think because we're pretty much decent human beings, I think we would probably take them in because they'd have nowhere to go and let them figure out their next move. And would probably say, look, I've kind of moved on, but you can stay here as long as you need to sort yourself out. I mean, if you've still got feelings for that person, you don't know how you would feel after 5 years and they just come back into your life. You don't know.
So say you said that, all right, you can stay here as long as you want. I've moved on. You go to sleep and they put it on you. Like just out of nowhere. She's just naked. She puts it on you.
That ain't gonna happen, man. That ain't gonna happen.
I got a fade. What's the scenario? Do I have a fade? What's the scenario here? Have I just got a trim?
Listen, man, she's just like, look, listen, man.
I thought about it. What if my barber disappeared in the snap? I'd be pissed.
Shit.
I'd be like, yo.
All barbers disappear.
I'd be pissed. I'll just locks up. Just walking around with dreads, man. I'm just like, fuck it. Oh, man. No, I don't know. No, I think we're decent. I think we would set them up just so they can live until they can sort themselves out. I don't think any of us would leave them in the lurch like that.
No, you can't because they don't know any different.
Yeah.
They've just woken up like you said, and just like, yeah, I'm back again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, you're not. You know, you can't. You have to emphasize, empathy,
innit?
Yeah, have empathy, and yeah, like
What do you do? You give them that speech, like it's not you, it's me.
You just got to explain. You just got.
I'll just say, look, I thought you was gone. I didn't know he's gonna come back. It was 5 years. I kind of mourned you.
The sex
My
is
wife
better
has.
now.
No one's gonna mention anything about. I take that back. I think we're decent guys. Just me and Ryan.
Yeah, just to clarify, I didn't say that. 'Cause I know these episodes are going on YouTube, so I'm gonna be
Ryan's getting ready.
I'm looking into the camera a lot more now, and just to clarify, Chris said that.
Well, it's fictional.
Oh,
It's
man.
fictional.
Yeah, until it really happens.
Could you imagine if that ever happened?
Man, like this could be like like your wife goes to prison, or
No, but if it depends what my wife. I think we discussed this. Depending what our wife would go to prison for.
No, the time. So, like, say if they're in there for 10 years.
But what is it for, though?
But does it matter? Does it matter? They're in there for 10 years.
But you got to think though. What did
normally
she? What
10
did
years
she
is
go?
a murder.
Yeah, but what? Okay, so she went in for murder.
Normally
right?
10 years, yeah.
For 10 years. Now,
I mean, is there anything else that you're going for jail for 10 years?
Grand theft.
You, sir?
I don't know. There is that.
Being the head of a drug cartel.
Well,
Yeah,
look, well,
maybe,
either way, if she's getting them kind of charges, she's major, right? She's doing big things, right?
So you're not defending.
So what I'm saying to you is, you got to think about it is, what her mindset will be if you leave her like that and she comes out. She might very well come for you, and she's quite prepared to do that. She's quite prepared to sit there for 10 years and do this.
Because like you can have someone that like you driving and you run someone over and you're speeding. That could be 10 years.
All right, so there is that aspect as well.
Yeah.
10 years has got to be like intent, right?
I don't think
I'll be intent.
I don't think I'd turn my back on my wife though. I wouldn't.
No,
No,
I wouldn't.
I'm not saying I would remain celibate though. That's no. Sorry, I'm a man. It just is what it is, isn't it? Like, if you're 10 years stuck in jail, I'm not going to get into a relationship. I might take frequent trips to Amsterdam or something. Who knows?
Would you have that conversation first, or?
Nah, because she's got time to think about it in jail, man. That's long. When she comes out, man, that's just long.
You wouldn't want to put her through that.
I wouldn't even tell her. I'd just be like, yeah, I've been faithful, innit? Like, I'm sorry, I'm a man at the end of the day. I've got needs. Yeah. That's the end of it. And it's healthy for me to release. I'm being real, man. Yeah. But I'll still stay. I wouldn't get married. I wouldn't have a long-term relationship. Yeah. I'll just lay the smackif down everywhere, man. That's it.
So it'd just be escorts?
No, not really. I mean, I believe in my ability to be able to draw girls and still do what I was doing.
But then the thing is that if it's not an escort and it's, someone, on road, they could catch feelings.
Yeah, they can, but
I mean, that's just a bit
fake names. Hotels. I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? No feelings caught here. My wife's in jail. But then equally, I wouldn't have any time to do that because I'd be raising the kids. So I say this, but then, for instance, like Charlotte's 4. I'm not gonna have time to have any woman around. Because Charlotte would dob me in every time I go see her. Daddy had this woman around, and then the next thing you know, it's just gonna be like, you know what I mean? So 10 years would probably go like that because you'll be dealing with the kids.
I hear you.
You won't really notice it.
For me, yeah, man, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. I'd just I'll have to ride it.
Bro, was this meant to be a fun topic?
Yeah, it was, and then he just changed it.
Bro,
what did I change?
This is quite deep, man. I think we should press the button, man. This is no fun, man.
Let's go.
We're out of here, man. All right, listen. Now we're gonna get into it, man. Right.
I'm worn out already, man.
Welcome back, man.
We need a fun topic now.
This ain't a fun topic, you know. This one ain't no fun topics, man. So, OnlyFans. Let's talk about it, man. So
Yeah, clear this up for me because I keep seeing all these memes and stuff.
Right, so
so what's actually happened?
OnlyFans are basically saying from, I think, is it October or September, they're going to stop people from putting explicit content onto their platform. So they're going to clean it up, basically. So a lot of girls are losing their third or fourth stream of revenue, so to speak.
So we can make an account now and have something actually like logical, like
no, but you can
proper
do that.
education.
You can do that on there anyway.
Anyway,
yeah,
right,
you
right,
can.
right.
It's just OnlyFans has been always associated with that. But when you go on there, you can, because I've done some research.
Yeah.
There are podcasts on there, for instance.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's fitness people on there. There's all kinds of stuff on there, but it's mainly known for the porn industry.
You know, I said this
Sex
to my,
workers.
I said this to my missus the other day, and she was just. I said, "Oh yeah, so we can have an OnlyFans account." Like, nah, no, you can't.
So like I'm thinking like so on OnlyFans is like videos people can like watch exclusive.
Well,
content,
basically,
like videos.
what you
That's
can
it.
do is you can subscribe. So
Yeah.
let's say I've got an account and I could charge you £10 a month for you to subscribe to me, and then you can do subs. So I could put up a video, a clip of this show, and then DM it to you and say for $3 or £3 you can unlock this video. So there's loads of little intricate
Like features.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
can
also
do
there's girls on there that have sex.
yes, with
Is
their
it?
boyfriends though.
No, there's girls out there that you can meet them and have sex with them.
Really?
Yeah,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
like on OnlyFans.
I see
There are
you
some
message
girls,
there.
yeah,
Oh,
there are
right.
some girls on there. I've seen it on Twitter.
That's
so
nuts.
So that's gonna be all abolished. Like
Well, they're saying that, but I've got a
I
couple
think
friends.
there's loopholes, man.
yeah,
I've got a
double
couple
loopholes.
friends,
Something.
and she actually DM'd the OnlyFans support, and she asked them the question, like, "Look, what's going on?"
what on Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she said it from her own account, and then she posted it onto the Instagram, and they said, what's it? Thanks for reaching out. We kindly ask you not to believe untrustworthy sources of information. There haven't been any changes in our acceptable use policy. We do not plan to move away from adult content and would have informed you up front first if that would have ever happened. However, the BBC and everywhere is reporting it.
The thing is, I don't see why they would cancel it. I mean,
It's the main
yeah,
their main income.
but also like if someone wants to pay for something and it's not like broadcasted to the public, you have to
You have to pay for it, yeah.
yeah, and you have to be over a certain age
Yep.
or whatever. So it's all private. It's proper privacy in
And
place.
they ask for verification via driver's license or passport.
Good. Because
So-
not a lot of social media people
Yeah,
are doing this.
they do that.
Yeah, they even do that. So for me, that's a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. The only thing for me is the whole sex thing, and I don't agree with that. That's like
I understand what you're saying. I do
Problem
understand what you're
is,
saying, but
we're
people
in-
paying for it.
We're in a society now where women can it's in an environment where they feel safe and they feel like they can do anything with their bodies. So if they
It's probably a
put it
lot
on-
safer than them escorting their
yeah,
bodies.
yeah, yeah.
But I understand.
I get what you're saying.
though. Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but it's what do you say? What do you do?
They're making a living from it. It's making them maybe happy. I mean, no job is going to make them 100% happy anyway. And if they can make a living from it and put food on their table, yeah, I don't know, but
I was actually listening today in the car. Like, what would you do? It was and sleep.
City High.
Yeah, sleep with a man for a little bit of money and your daddy's good. Yeah, that song. And I was thinking, like, what's
Well, that's the world, man.
SKET.
I haven't heard that word.
That's what I thought.
No, but you know, it's not even that
They
no
made
more
it-
because a lot of these women,
do
they make money.
they're not having sex.
They
Most of them
just,
are not having sex.
yeah,
They're
they
showing
just,
their bodies.
yeah.
Listen. I hear that. But I think like the reason why I say that because I was listening to the song today and I was thinking to myself, hold on, you're saying, hold on, you're saying that you have to sleep with someone to make money. No, you could get a cleaning job. You can get like, you know, if you really wanted to, you could get a cleaning job. Like there's a lot of people that come into this country and start off as cleaners.
That comes down to social media. It's not fashionable to do that.
Yeah, so then you're choosing to have sex and you're trying to say that I need it for money. No, you could get there's other jobs out there.
But they might enjoy it.
They might as well just say if someone said that they have sex because they enjoy it and they get paid for it, fair enough, right? By all means.
Majority of them do.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I'm saying. They probably do enjoy it.
No, but this song was crying.
Oh, we're talking about the song.
Yeah. They were crying, saying that they had to sleep with a man for a little bit of money because their child's daddy's gone. You could have got a cleaning job.
Well,
you know what I mean? They were crying.
I've got an opinion about that anyway. I think that their child's daddy's gone. You knew the dad was whatless from the get-go, so...
Of course.
You know how I feel about that.
Of course.
But the OnlyFans thing, I don't really have an opinion in terms of the actual platform. I don't see why everyone's up in uproar.
I think just crack on with it.
Yeah.
Crack on.
I mean, they'll be stupid to lock it off because that's their main source of money.
They ain't looking up nothing.
Of course not.
Of course they ain't. They're not going to do that. There's so much money that people are making on there.
But the problem is now you're finding a lot of the adult performers are moving away from it now. They're going to other streaming platform services.
There's loads out there, isn't
there?
Yeah.
So they it's either they're trying to get rid of the riffraff and want certain type of people on there.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's actually happening.
Well, I think probably, obviously, OnlyFans is very popular at the moment right now. And maybe there's so many people on there. Maybe the competition is just a bit high, so that's probably why they're going to somewhere else. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
The thing is, it's like the person that uses it just has to share that link, so it doesn't really matter what platform they use. Really, you know, if they've got a good following, they can use any platform.
Yeah,
wherever it's
your followers will follow you.
Yeah,
they will, and especially if you're a lot of the women, what they're doing on there, they'll follow. If you're willing to pay for it, you're gonna follow. It's as simple as that. Because at the end of the day, you're paying.
All right, so this is another thing, right? So guys that go out there and they pay for these things.
Thinking now, what can I put on OnlyFans? I'm thinking, what can I sell? Yeah, I know. I've heard that as well, yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah. That's bad.
I could just do biceps, couldn't I?
do peep show biceps.
You could do
oh gosh,
certain things you don't show, not necessarily explicit, that you wouldn't show when you do your normal videos.
Yeah, I'm thinking biceps.
Exclusive content.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You do exclusive content.
Yeah,
like for instance, for us, I was thinking if we do any more interviews with certain people, we don't make that available. You put that on somewhere and you say you want to hear this interview, you pay a subscription fee for it.
Yeah.
That's how I would go in that kind of direction. But it's OnlyFans, isn't it? I mean, at the end of the day, my thing is, why are you paying to see explicit stuff when there's Pornhub? I'm just saying, like, listen, and then you can stream.
It's more about the individual,
personal, isn't it? Yeah, you can DM personally.
Yeah, but they're not yours. They're not your. They're not like they're not your girlfriend. They're not your.
They are. It is to them. They've got access. Yeah, they've got access like they're texting them on WhatsApp. It's just the same.
Yeah, but then it's just mad. Yeah, it's mad.
It's mad to me.
There's no physical.
Don't need to
connection.
Man. Virtual. We're in the virtual reality.
That's nuts.
It's gonna give it soon. Give it 50 years. You put this on.
Nah, Musa was saying that, innit?
Yeah, I'm just saying. In 50 years, OnlyFans say
they've got it now.
OnlyFans goggles. You, the person that you follow puts it on. You put it on. You can. Now we're in the same room. You can chat.
Could you?
But you have to pay £30 a month for that.
That's crazy.
There was
Yeah, 100%.
There
I'd
was
put it on for J-Lo.
there was
She's getting old though now. She might be 90 by the time that comes out. Would you still
Could you
do
imagine?
it?
she'll still be
Would you
chill.
still do it?
She'll still be good.
What, 90?
Yeah, man, I think she would. She's 50.
Bro, get that app, put J-Lo in it.
Yeah, if they put J-Lo in it, listen, I'm buying a VR, man.
You just got to look at her eyes, man, and just imagine.
You know,
Eyes never change.
there was an episode of Black Mirror.
The eyes never change.
Knocked one out on a 90-year-old.
Just looking at her eyes.
Is that true? The eyes don't change.
The eyes
No, they don't change. They
They're
don't.
the same.
I've never thought that.
They
Everything
never
else
age.
does.
The eyes never age.
Well, no, if you get cataracts, they change.
But yeah, typically they would never age.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah.
But there was an episode of Black Mirror where it was just the weirdest episode. Anthony Mackie was in.
Oh, I
this
remember
one.
you saying. I know where you're going.
It's a messed
I'm
up
gonna
episode,
let you just
man.
go with
It's
this
messed
one.
up. Like, so basically, right, what it was, him and his friend, right? They played this game. It was like Street Fighter, something like one of them fighting games, right? And basically, what it was is that they was in their own homes, but they put these goggles on, and then they go, no, not these goggles. They press something on the thing, and they become the characters. So they're fighting each other as the characters. One's a female character, the other one's a guy character. So like they're both married, and every now and again, like the one will say to the other one, "Do you want to go on the game again?" And like they'll play the game. So this time now, one of the times, they're playing the game, and then all of a sudden, like they start kissing each other and that.
Instead of fighting.
Yeah, they start kissing each other, and then they have sex.
Virtual sex.
Yeah. So then they both wake up and that, like out of it, and then they're trying to
come back out.
yeah, and they're trying to work out whether they like each other for real. It just, the whole thing just went left. It just went weird. Yeah, it just went weird.
Look, all that stuff is going to happen
It just went weird.
in a slightly different way, but you'll be able to probably do that in about 100 years' time.
No, it was weird. It was very weird, that one. Anthony Mackie and the guy, they kissed each other, and then after that, man, me and my missus, we just locked it off.
All
man.
that stuff
It's
is
just weird,
probably
man.
going to be real soon, man. I'm telling you, probably not a lifetime, but it'll be real.
I reckon it's closer than we think.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I
do.
mean, 100 years ago, what happened 100 years ago? We've mentioned this before. You know, I think cars just came out.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So there you go, innit?
I think we're a lot closer to it than what we think, boy. It's fucking crazy, man.
It's weird though, man. Like one's a guy, like one's a woman, and bro, it was.
Well, so they're both dudes.
Yeah, they're both dudes in real life, but in the
person.
game, one was a woman, one was a
long, man.
man.
That's long. Yeah,
Like
that's long.
I don't know what was going,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It was just like Black Mirror. You're just a messed up series. Like all
it
the
a
episodes,
series, is it?
yeah. Black Mirror. It's all like it's different episodes all the time, so it's like different like scenarios. There's not like like the same character in the next one,
Right.
and that. Yeah, it was weird. It's weird.
I'd rather watch documentaries, man.
Yeah.
Louis Theroux.
He's quite funny as well.
He is.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, man. Well, we're done with OnlyFans, aren't we? I think we're...
So we're making one then.
No, we'll probably do Patreon.
All right, cool. I'm just
Yeah, I mean, I've done my research because when we put out an episode, one girl, she followed us and she listened to the episode. She was like, yeah, I really like it. And she was like, I'm on OnlyFans. So I was like, right, okay. So she was like, just go in there and have a look at my content. She goes, I've done you that. So I've done my research on this thing. And it's like, it don't work. I don't see how it can work for podcast creators. There are podcasts on there, but I feel Patreon set up better for creators like us.
Yeah.
Rather than OnlyFans is really for the porn industry. I feel the way it's set up, it works better for them.
There's a lot of people on YouTube that use Patreon.
Yeah, it's so much. It's just and to be honest, I think if you're building a brand, you know, you got certain brands you should go with when you're building a brand, and you want to steer away from certain things.
Yeah.
OnlyFans will carry that stigma.
Yeah.
Unless it changes its name and its whole thing in the future, maybe.
Patreon does not carry that stigma. You know, someone says to you, right, yeah, I'm on Patreon. You know it's a serious thing. Let me go in there and have a look. So episode 12 of Don't Get Offended, OnlyFans, $9.97. Yeah, that was the one she listened to.
That's not going to happen.
No, that's not going to happen.
So Moose's one's not happening now.
We could still use Moose.
We could stick Moose in there. No one wants to see me topless.
Me not yet, man.
Okay. Right, you know what? I'm just going to throw this word out there and I'm going to let you or Ryan run with it.
Let me drink more.
It's a topic. And I'm just going to sit back for a bit and just interject where I see fit, to be honest. Let's discuss the Taliban.
I can't believe you guys haven't touched this already.
We was waiting for you, man.
Oh, man, he was waiting.
I'm not discussing it. I'll do it off air.
So where do we start then?
Loose change, bro.
So that loose change, I tried to watch it, but you had to.
You have to pay, innit?
Yeah, I wasn't like.
It's
it
like $5.99, bro.
Yeah, but you can stream. Yeah, you know those ones where you go on back and stream this from somewhere, man.
You don't want to pay for it when you can stream it.
Yeah, I hear
it's
what
the
you're
internet, man.
Yeah,
because I watched it when you didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah, the thing is, there must be somewhere.
Because it got so big, like they just decided to charge. But really and truly, if they want that information out there, they shouldn't be charging.
Yeah,
people.
why are we charging it for? Especially if you want to get it out there.
People will pay for it, innit? There's someone out there that will pay for it.
But what I mean, if they want to get it out there, you'll get to more people by making it free.
I'll try and find a copy or some sort.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it. Right. So what did loosely change? A brief overview of what that kind of consists of and why, you brought it up.
Just the creation of 9/11.
Right. Yeah. So I understand that. I understand your view on what happened in terms of.
Can I just ask a question? Do you think the Afghan soldiers were quarantining during the pandemic?
That's what I like to know.
I just need to understand something.
I don't think they were following social distancing or
I just think
in Afghan.
All of a sudden,
the pandemic's going like that slowly. We're not talking about it anymore.
The vid just disappeared.
Then it's like, oh look, the Afghans on the rise again. It's like, what? Where did you come from? Shouldn't you be quarantined?
There's no quarantining there, man.
The vid has just disappeared. No passports needed for them. They want to get.
You come out with a new name every week for the pandemic.
What's the
COVID?
Oh, was that the vid?
He said the vid. He said, what was the other one last week?
The solution.
The solution. The pandemic.
Vid is easier to say, right?
Right, go on, Ryan. Sorry.
So, right. So, you don't believe the story, right? Of the whole thing.
The narrative, you have to understand who controls the narrative and what they do with the narrative and why they do the narrative. But until you watch Loose Change, like I can't even. It's not even worth like. It's not.
Let's
not
freestyle.
Worth,
Let's have a free thinking session. Just talk, man.
It's not like there's no point talking about it. You know what I mean?
No, but so the whole conversation why we're bringing this up is it was Taliban taking over.
Cabal.
Yeah, but even the video that I showed, did you watch that video?
I watched the video, bro, but come on, man. Come on. Who stitched that together, man? I watched the whole video. Yeah, who stitched that together?
Stitch what?
Who edited that?
What do you mean?
You tell me the author of that. Who was the editor of that video?
The author of the video, Larry Johnson.
The whole video.
Yeah.
That whole video.
Larry Johnson. Yeah.
And who's Larry Johnson?
Larry Johnson's a former NFL player,
right?
Who was very close with Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Right, but what I'm saying to you is, you saw the Taliban take over the. These are pictures that are worldwide, right?
Have you seen them in the gym?
Huh?
And in the amusement parks?
Who's that?
The T.
The Taliban.
Yeah.
Is that another? Okay, T.
Yeah, I saw that. That video was funny.
No, I haven't seen it, but
come on.
But what I'm saying,
those are, you know.
So what you saying? Is it all an act? What we're seeing on the news right now, this is a question for you.
Yeah.
Them taking over the palace, is that an act?
All I'm saying is whatever the media run with a narrative, you have to question it.
Okay, I understand that.
You have to
but what
question
I'm
it.
saying to you, there's a lot of people's lives that are changing in Afghanistan right now. Okay, so these pictures of family trying to get out of the country, is that fake?
You should see. There's a documentary.
No, I just asked you the question.
No, but I'm answering the question. But I'm trying to get you to understand my answer of the question.
But you haven't given me the answer yet.
Yeah, because I'm answering it.
No, you haven't answered it yet.
Yeah, I don't have to do.
Okay.
I don't have to say yes or no. But I can. What's
Okay.
it called? I can give you. I can give you.
Okay, as long as I
Right.
get the answer.
So, and this is true. In I think it was in Cuba. George Soros, he pays a lot of people like to appear homeless. They were walking for days and days. You know, they'll get fed along the way, but you know they're getting filmed all the time. You know, and this went out into the media, as in these people are, you know, in a way that they are. It's like the same with a lot of the videos with in Africa, like the aid videos and that.
Yeah.
These are not. Come on, these are not like.
I understand, but there are still starving people in Africa.
Listen.
Yeah,
There's
it's
not. It's
like-
not going to be. There's not going to be countries where people are not going to be starving. Of course, they're going to be starving, but a lot of these things, yeah. And look, like I said to you, I said to you in the group, I'm happy to talk off air, but I'm not going to talk the full thing.
Okay, that's
on
fine.
air.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But all I wanted
Because
to
the thing is that a lot of people, right,
Yeah.
at the moment, a lot of people are very emotional right now. And I'm not looking to upset people.
No, not upset people.
But it's called Don't Get Offended, the show.
I know, but a lot of people are upset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're getting emotional about
Alright,
these
look,
things.
look.
I'm not getting emotional about it because I
But you still
understand.
haven't answered my question
I understand
yet.
what's
Still
going
haven't
on.
answered the question yet.
I understand what's going on.
Yeah, but you still haven't answered
But
the
you
question.
saying watch Loose Change yet? And I asked
No,
you,
yeah,
and
but
this is a lot of months ago.
Yeah, but I'm answering your question. What I'm seeing with them on the plane and trying to get out of the country, where the soldiers are picking up the children to try and take them out from obviously Afghanistan. Is this? Are they all acting like those hundreds and thousands of people right there? Are they all acting?
Listen, I'm not there. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not there.
Okay, good. That's
Yeah.
a good answer.
I'm not there.
That's a good answer.
So I
Yeah.
can't say if they're
Yeah.
acting or not. But what I'm saying is that I don't trust the narrative.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't trust the narrative.
Did we go to war? So when we initially 20 years ago started, UK obviously helped the US. We went into war to obviously get rid of the Taliban out of the certain areas of Afghanistan. Is that true?
You should watch Loose Change, bro.
Right. So this is where I know, because I know people that have done it. We're
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
We're part of the army.
Yeah. No. Listen,
So
listen.
Yeah, and
An
they were there. Yeah.
Army as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And listen, we've got to say,
Yeah, but
we've
the
got
thing
a
is-
friend as well. We've got a mutual friend
The thing is,
that went out there.
the
No, he didn't go there. But I know someone that was there for 5 years.
I've got what's it called? I've got one of my
soldiers
one
won't
of my
necessarily
youngers.
know the underhandness of their commanding officer, whoever's telling them. Like, for instance, if the higher chain up, I'm just told, go to Afghanistan, fight the Taliban soldiers.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it really for. I'm
Yeah,
being told
yeah.
one narrative. There is an underhand narrative right at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. But what I'm saying to you, the basics of it was to clear them from that area.
All right,
Yeah,
you
that's
look
the
at-
basics.
all right,
Right,
you look at the
So
first-
That was their mission.
You
yeah.
look at World War I, World War II, right? Albert Pike, 1817, wrote a letter. I put it in the group. Yeah, exactly how the First World War and the Second one came out exactly how
Right,
it is.
okay. Yeah.
The third one, it's already there. Anyone that wants to look at it, want to research it, fine. You have a look at it. But this is the narrative that's come out of the blue. Yeah.
No, because this has been going on since 2000.
Well, no, it's been peaceful.
We're in the vid era right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the vid's gone down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this one's gone up.
What's going on?
Let's break. Look,
This one's just come out.
think about it. What was
the whole Taliban thing?
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
was
but
the
you gotta
major
think
thing
about
that
it.
happened before COVID?
Brexit.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we got out of Brexit.
Yeah.
No one even no one said a bean, right?
Yeah.
Because we were dealing with
The vid.
right.
Yeah.
But
The video.
all these people that were saying
Yeah.
we need to stay in, we need to do this, and they were trying to block Johnson from making it happen, right? Then COVID happened. He passed the bill, got through, practically no resistance. There was nothing. Then we had this. Now this is on the decline, because let's face it, it's on the decline. The place I was at on Saturday,
Bro, it's
nobody
done.
was
Done.
social
It's
distancing.
not coming back over.
And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden,
It's
these
coming back.
these Afghan soldiers are out. I'm like,
So listen, yeah, exactly, yeah. So basically, this is news, yeah? News doesn't last. New news becomes old news, yeah? That's how we sell and make money, right? The country. So Brexit, blah, blah, got sorted, whatever, done,
Yep.
finish,
Yep.
yeah? We're now facing the aftermath of that,
Yep.
yeah? COVID, whole year, whatever, news, it's dying out, ain't coming back, it's done. Yeah? And remember I said that ain't coming back, it's done. Taliban now. New news.
they're back on the scene.
They're back on the scene. This
No
will
masks.
Yeah, no masks. This will be up here for a bit, and that will fizzle out.
Yeah, but there's got to be something else.
Yeah, there's always something else. This is what I mean. This is life. Life. We all go through problems each and every day.
Yeah.
Yeah? When one problem's done, guess what? We've got another one tomorrow. Yeah? When that one's done, we've got another one. That's the same thing. The life goes round. Yeah? So you can write something 300 years ago and probably predict something. I could write something now and leave it in the wall somewhere. Someone dig it out, and it probably happened because it happened 1,000 years ago. It's going to happen at some point. You know what I mean? I could write anything. This is what I mean. And like, who wrote that? Was it real? Who, you know what I mean? Was it edited? Like that big script you put in WhatsApp, how many times has that been forwarded, bro?
Nah.
You didn't type that
I
up.
put that. Yeah, I put
What,
that
you
together.
typed that whole thing?
Yeah, I typed that.
When did you type that?
I typed it probably about
Hold on, one minute.
over about a year ago.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant you typed it then.
Yeah, no. Oh, not now. Oh, no, I had it already.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right,
Yeah.
I get that. But what I mean is, like, we can't just go off what one person said and think, yeah, it's happened. But it's going to happen. I mean, especially if someone's written something, you know, World War. I mean, I haven't read it properly, but, you know, there's always going to be new things become old things. It's news.
Yeah.
It's news. There's going to be something else by Christmas. There's going to be something else.
Yeah, new variant.
Yeah. There's going to be something else.
The Delta variant.
No, COVID is done now. Okay, COVID is done.
Well, we're going into war.
Yeah,
That's going to happen.
Yeah, look. I can write down now that World War III is going to happen, and we're going to be fighting whatever. Yeah, we're going to be fighting someone in
Well,
Eastern Europe.
the thing is, I don't even think it's
In
going to
Asia.
be like. It's going to be more. Is it technological warfare? I
Yeah.
don't think it's going to be like.
It's New Age, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not going to be like we're going to send soldiers in.
Yeah.
It's going to be different.
Yeah, I could write that saying World War III. We're going to be a part. It's going to be Russia, China, and America are going to be involved. I guarantee that could happen. Yeah, it's not hard to predict that.
Yeah, 'cause
that
it's
could
the
happen
superpowers.
that could hold. Yeah, exactly. That could happen in 100 years' time, 200 years' time. Someone finds this note in 300 years' time, think, oh shit, look, you know, this person, Ryan Baptiste, has written this. You know, he's written exactly how it happened. So I mean, you can't take that. You can't take that serious, yeah, because there's only so. You know what I mean? War's war. You can kind of predict that. It's definitely going to be. If there's already been 2 world wars in the last how many 100 years?
My thing is,
or 150 years. There's going to be probably another 2 or 3 the next 100 years, right?
I think America knew that was going to happen.
What the
Taliban was going, because they literally pulled out.
They created them.
They went straight in, and it was just like
They created them.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, but there's definitely corruption involved, obviously.
Yeah, 100%.
Whatever the case is, definitely corruption involved. Whether the Afghan army, to be honest, they're all friends. Afghan army and Taliban, all cousins,
American
brothers. They're all cousins and brothers. Yeah, so as soon as the American left, come in. Here's the money to the president. He goes off.
he pissed off. He left
with a lot of money.
Yeah.
He said he's coming. He said he's coming back. I doubt it.
to do what?
To be part of this government, this new government.
Man, he should just go. Puerto
He's in
Rico
Dubai.
for
No,
that,
he's in
man.
Dubai at the moment. He's in Dubai at the moment. Oh no, United Emirates.
Yeah.
And he said he's coming back. But I think he's been paid off a lot of money. But that's just my thinking. But Taliban have taken out. Like, I remember a video long time ago when this was all happening, like when we was at war, and the Taliban said, I can't remember if it was a documentary. They said, we will never lose because these are our beliefs. They're only doing a job. Yeah? The Americans and UK soldiers are only doing a job. They're only here. They're getting paid. Yeah? These are our beliefs. We're doing this for free. So we will always outlast them. And it's happened. Yeah? As soon as they've gone up, cause do you know how much money the Americans have put into this?
Yeah, but
Like
they need a war to generate
like
more
$3
money.
trillion dollars, yeah?
Yeah.
They can't keep paying that money.
But they need a war to generate more money.
So now they've gone, Taliban have taken over, and then that's part one. Right? That's part one of whatever's gonna happen. But
Have you ever watched Iron Man 3?
Yep.
No.
You know I have. I've watched Iron Man. I love my Marvel.
Iron Man 3 says a lot of things, which is what's going on.
Look, like I said, Bart Simpsons have predicted so many different things, yeah? You come up with storylines, a story or two will come true.
They ain't predicted nothing.
Who?
Simpsons. They've never predicted anything.
They've mentioned a few things that's happened.
They put things in. Obviously, the narrative is there to, to kind of say what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. And that's like with movies. It's the exact same thing. This is what I'm trying to say. You can bring up certain storylines, think, oh, Trump's now president. He was president in an episode or whatever. Yeah, slyly. Same thing with movies. Yeah, same thing with movies. It's the same thing. Like you've mentioned a storyline. Oh, that happened in Iron Man 3 or what happened in whatever, another show, and it's come true.
I really love you to understand.
No.
Like the perspective, because if you understood it from my perspective, I think I know where you're at. I was at where you're at.
Yes.
I've been there.
Yes.
I've been there.
Yeah.
But I've researched a lot of things.
Yeah, but the thing is with research, you're researching
someone else's work.
Yes, and that's
what research is.
But that's the problem.
But it's not a problem.
That is
your awareness is actually
This is the problem. When you research things that are very like small, like just an individual's written. I'm not saying it's true or false, but it's very obscure. It can be very. The likelihood of it being false is very high. Okay, I'm not saying all of it is what you've mentioned, but this is where you have to be careful what you're researching.
I'm more than happy for anyone to think I'm crazy. I'm more than happy.
No one said that.
No. I'm not saying you're saying that. But anyone that's listening, I'm more than happy. I don't. It's one of them things where
because you believe, and this is the thing, because when you read something, and this is to any listener as well, when you're reading something and you're engrossed and you believe what they're saying, whatever you read from them going forward, whether it's other different articles or different kind of topics, you're going to believe them because you're engrossed. So because in your mind, whatever they say is true. Yeah, and this is what happens with like
you get
religion as well.
No, you get a lot of like there's a lot of things out there that you have to cross reference. You don't just ride with one thing. I understand that. You have to cross reference.
Yeah, no, definitely I understand. You cross reference, but what are you cross referencing with? This is where it can go wrong.
No, reliable sources.
Yeah, I mean I've seen some of your videos, bro. So I can't take every one of those.
You've seen some. You're highlighting some of the videos that you what's posted. It called that you feel are not right. Whereas you're ignoring the ones that have come factual and people are still saying, "Oh, do you know what? Chris was actually right about that."
No, definitely haven't. Because when you've posted videos before and I've looked it up, I think actually that's actually in the mass market. That's in the mass media or in the mass education. Part of the internet, and it's true. So where I see something that you're right, okay, cool. Like even with the prince and was it with the royal family? I didn't know that their cousins and all that. I researched that. It's true. I was like, cool. I'm cool with that. Yeah. But some of these videos, bro, that you post, have been edited by people in their bedrooms, just like these nerds in their bedrooms and putting out rubbish reviews. And this is the problem because people watch it and then they get what's the word? They get educated in a way that they shouldn't really. It's quite dangerous, you know. I'm not saying you're dangerous what you've learned, but I mean just some people they what's the word when people get they learn.
All right, will you watch Loose Change?
Look, bro, when you told me about a year ago, yeah, I went to look that up. I looked it up straight away in the car, Googled it, yeah, but it came up with you had to pay. I was not paying for that something that, you know what I mean? I want to, like you said, if it's so true, it should be out there. It should be, why isn't it out there? Because it's a conspiracy thing, right?
Nah, bro.
No, it's not, right, okay. So it should be out there then.
Not even that. Like you yourself could screen record. One of the things you could screen record is the planes going into the building, and you could slow that down yourself.
But even with that, I mean, there's so many different phones at the time that took that video, yeah, or like,
bro, there's videos out there without the planes and just the building just blowing up.
Yeah, but you can do that. You can.
Of course, you could do that. I understand that, but
you can do that. You can go in your studio and do that.
Of course, you could do that, but I'm talking about the ones which were on the TV. Yeah, you could screen record those ones that were shown on TV, like the news channels. You could screen record it and slow it down.
Bro, do you remember watching it?
Bro, I was on my way to your house.
Bro, right, I was in a barber shop and I saw the planes go into the thing, man. The second one, I saw it on live TV. So what are you saying? They put a plane there,
bro? I've been saying it for over a year now.
Yeah,
like. Just try it.
So hold on. So let me just clarify this. Yeah. So you watched this. How long is this documentary?
What, Loose Change? I think it's a couple of hours, maybe 2 hours.
So you watched just one documentary and that changed your whole scope.
Yeah, no, because it.
What was the main thing?
It changed. It made you think differently.
Okay.
And it made me search myself.
Right.
So what's it called? It motivated me to, hold on, something's not right. Because I lost family in 9/11.
And this is the problem because this is the thing with, like I've mentioned this before with conspiracy theory. It's like
critical thinking.
Yeah, once you, once you kind of look into something, you now are looking for the same reason. No, without yourself knowing. No, this is how it works.
Not necessarily.
So
you question it.
Yeah.
Right, something's not right.
Yeah, as soon as you question it, you're now more leading to that side of your thinking.
Nah, because you can
left your other.
But you can find things, and you could be like, do you know what? Actually, I was wrong about it. Like the other week. What did I say? I put something in the group, and I said, actually, do you know what? I can't remember what it was, but I was like, this might not even be true. So
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, yeah.
So
there's some things you like.
No,
yeah, you can't.
You don't always like. You don't always go with it, but you have to question.
Yeah,
you have to question things. You have to think.
Of course, yeah.
You can't just
say yeah.
If people put something out there, right, are you just 100% all the time going to be like, oh yeah, it's true. Yeah,
no, I get that. No, I get that. No, I totally get that. Yeah.
The people
big but this is big though. This isn't just anything small.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah. So I'm thinking to myself, I remember like just watching the news. We're just watching the news. Yeah. So you're saying every news channel had the same edited version.
You need to watch Loose Change, bro.
I'm just asking you a question. Yeah. This is the question. Yeah.
All the news channels are owned by 3 people.
Okay. Right. Okay. So from you watching Loose Change has made you do research on these 3 people. Okay. To this is what you're saying, yeah. So these 3 people own these news channels.
Loose Change didn't get me to that level. It's just
it got you to research these people.
Not straight away.
Right, but after a while,
no, over time you start learning different things.
Yeah. So you're watching. You
want to know. Listen.
Yeah, of course.
Why am I getting taxed?
Yeah.
I want to know these
before
things.
We jump. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Before we jump to that, but what I'm saying is, because you've watched one thing, you then watch the second thing on the same topic level. Yeah. So you watch Loose Change, and you've watched another YouTube video 2, then you've watched video 3, yeah, and then you watch video 4, and guess what's happening? You're watching You're watching a one-sided story.
No,
Now listen.
No.
You're watching a one-sided story.
Because I watched the originals that were on TV as well. So it's not. I don't just watch.
No. You watch the originals initially, but then once you watch Loose Change.
No. Because I cross-reference. I always go back to the originals. So I always go back to what was being said.
No.
And even one of the ones that I even put in when we first started talking about it was with Tower 7. Yeah, there were 3 towers that fell in the Twin Towers. Yeah, Tower 7 fell on its own on the BBC. Yeah, and this is still up. Anyone could look at it. BBC.
And they showed this. They didn't hide this.
They reported that it had fallen. Yeah, but it was still in the background. It hadn't fallen yet. And then they realised their mistake. They told the woman that she needs to go. We've lost her. We've lost the connection. Half an hour later, it falls on its own. Right. They didn't report about it, but it was detonated on its own.
I mean,
it takes 6 months to detonate a building.
Yeah, we don't know, but if you can set it up and then you just press the button, it's gone. So it takes 6 months to set it up. You mean inside?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, we don't know 100% the ins and outs, right? But
loose change, bro.
But you're saying those planes didn't hit those buildings?
No.
Right, okay. So just quickly before we come off this topic, when this is how it works, right?
Stainless steel.
Without yourself knowing.
Stainless steel.
Without yourself knowing. Yeah, I've watched other documentaries on that.
Yeah.
And they've done experiments on that. But anyway.
Because they had to do that to give you the story.
Right.
I've watched those documentaries as well.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, once you watch video 1, let's say all these, I don't care what the names. Say we've got 10 videos, right? You've watched 10 videos on this topic, right? All one-sided. Just hear me out, yeah? They're all one-sided, okay? But then you've gone back to view other things that the mainstream media have put out.
No, bro. I'm telling you, that's not how I did it.
But you're cross-referencing.
I cross-reference. I don't watch like a whole bunch of like negative videos and then go back to watch one.
No. What I'm saying to you is you're cross-referencing everything you're watching.
I've screen recorded myself. I screen recorded the actual footage from the news channel of the plane going into the building, and then I slowed it down.
Yeah.
The building doesn't break up.
Yeah.
The plane goes in. Yeah. There's no like. It's a stainless steel building.
Yeah, it goes in.
You know how. What's it called? If a plane really went into that, there will be a different impact. There's even a video I can even show you. There's a video where the plane, there's a crane, the plane goes through the wire bit and then behind the actual crane.
But how do you know what a plane would do in a building? Well, I don't know any other planes that have been flown into buildings.
Bro, I keep saying the same thing. Watch it. Just watch it.
But what I'm saying to you, a plane goes in the building. What do you expect to happen?
Bro,
what would happen if a real plane went to a building?
You're talking to an editor, bro. I know Photoshop. I know it. When the plane disappears into the building, it doesn't break into the building. It disappears.
But I'm asking you a question. What would happen if a plane really went into a building?
Bro, that plane, for one, that plane is hit. That's stainless steel. It's a stainless steel building. There's going to be a massive impact on the plane going into the building itself.
Yeah.
It's ripping through properly. It's not going to disappear into the building.
What do you mean it's ripping through? It's going to come out the other side?
No, bro. There will be there was no, even the wings. The wings go nicely in. Yeah. Oh, okay. They slot nicely in. There's no damage to the wings. Them wings are probably coming off or falling before they even go in.
Right. Okay. So you're saying, the wings should be falling down.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying probably. I'm not an expert. I've never flown a plane into a building.
This is the question I asked you. This is why I asked.
No, but you don't
know what's going to happen.
But you haven't watched it.
What do you mean? I've seen what the plane did.
No, but you haven't slowed it down.
Bro, I have slowed it down. Yeah, I have.
When?
Because I've seen loads of video footage. I'm quite interested in it. All right. So what I'm saying is, we don't know what would actually happen. Let's say, if this wasn't true, what would happen if you don't know what would happen if
that building got detonated, bro? There's a documentary of a guy. This is a documentary.
Yeah.
There's a documentary of the key holder for the building, right? He went up into different levels, like to try and rescue people. He's held as a hero. He went up to different levels to try and rescue people. As the fire team were going up, he kept on saying, I need to get more people. He's on the phone to his mum. He was Spanish, this guy.
Yeah, I know.
He's on the phone to his mum
Yeah.
and telling her all of this, I've got to get one more person. She kept on telling him, you need to come out.
Yeah.
When he tried to go up for another person, the fire team told him, you need to come out.
To go, yeah.
Yeah, because the building's going to come down.
Yeah.
Right? So as he's running out, all he's heard is boom, 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 boom. As the levels are going, detonation, 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 detonation. The whole level. Bro, there's so many people that have heard the detonations. Like so many.
Bro, but this is very vague. This is like very vague. Like
No, but the media control the narrative. They're not going to show you. They're not going to show you this.
But I understand this, but what I'm trying to say to you, we don't know what a plane would actually, what actually would happen if a plane really went through a building. If you're saying this is untrue, would it make those? The building, it happened. The plane flew into the top of the building, right?
A building doesn't fall down like that, bro. From a plane hit.
I understand that, but there is science behind it where heat, because it got so hot. Yeah, you've seen this as well, right? I know you have. It got so hot where it went to a certain temperature where the actual metal did melt.
I watched that documentary and I was like, wow, at that time. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I watched it back afterwards.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I see why you did that.
Yeah. So, but it's all about how you are now thinking. And if you've watched 10 videos, say,
bro.
On the reasoning behind, there's a pattern behind this, right?
Okay.
There's a pattern behind it. If you watch so many videos and you've led to believe this storyline, okay, and then you don't like the media as it is, so as soon as, because that's
they lie.
Yeah, exactly.
They lie about everything. That's why they lie about everything.
Exactly. So this is what happens in someone's mind because they lie about loads of stuff that you don't agree with. You're more like the likelihood of your brain is to believe what the media are not telling us. This is without yourself knowing.
No,
yeah,
but
you don't know this because you don't know this because it's happening to you.
No, but what's cool? I've slowed it down.
It doesn't matter how much you slow down.
I slowed it down. I watched it.
There is no coincidence that the sun is not the sun, the moon is not the moon, the earth is not round. There's no coincidence. It's because
the earth is not round.
Yeah.
The earth is not round.
Oh,
yeah. No, you said that.
Yeah. To in your thoughts.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay, correct.
Yeah, but we don't spin 1,000 miles an hour.
This is what I mean. So
but scientists has told her we spin 1,000 miles an hour.
That's against the mass education, or media. You want to go against without yourself knowing. Okay, so
because they lie.
Yeah, exactly. So
I don't like liars.
Yeah, so this is
this
is the problem. If anything is brought to us, the new news, so this Taliban thing, if anything's brought to us, straight away you think, nope, there's something wrong here, without even thinking about it. Okay, no. Let me talk first.
I've studied gematria, bro. I've studied gematria.
This is why John's laughing. So let me just explain. So if once that happens in your mind, you're now looking for things. Okay. Even though you say you cross-reference, but because your mind is probably 70% on against whatever's happened, like that's actually been brought to us in the news, you now look for things in that 70%, and then it slowly becomes 100%. Okay, this is what happens because you think they're always lying. So anything new this is what you need to question sometimes yourself as well, right? Just sometimes go. You need to. It's hard. It is hard, but anything it's hard. But because you think they're always lying, anything that's brought to us on BBC, you're gonna find all the videos in the world against it, and then you're gonna look deeper into that side. It's like when I watched the Michael Jackson thing, when the two ones that got abused.
Yeah, the boys,
I watched the whole thing, and at the end I thought, he's abused them. He's abused them, 100%, 100%, because it was a one-sided documentary. Yeah, and this is the problem. It's a one-sided thing. Yeah. And even when I tried to cross-reference it, no, this can't be right. Then I heard interviews from him. I was thinking, because this documentary is so well put together, it really, really made me think he did it.
Yeah.
I even said to my mum, I think he's said it to my mum. That's because my mum idolized him. Yeah. So, and this is the problem. And that's all it boils down to. Nothing else. That's what it boils down to.
You got to be able to strip it back and make an informed decision.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did. Nah, but
I can't help you.
it is what it is, I guess.
I try to.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Definitely is.
I know.
Everyone's got their own opinion and beliefs. 100% agree with that.
I think you should be able
sometimes-
to think.
Definitely.
You should be allowed to think.
Yeah, definitely allowed to
No
think.
one's not stopping no one from
Yeah.
thinking.
No,
No,
definitely.
I'm not saying no. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anyone's stopping anyone from thinking. But what I'm saying is that you should be allowed to think.
100%.
But what the media does, they don't allow you to think. They don't want you
Well,
to think.
that's if you allow the media to dictate. So I could switch on the TV. They say, for instance, R. Kelly. Let's talk about R. Kelly. He's a child molester, innit? End of. Now I could be child molester. I'm not listening to his music ever again. But I've decided to be like, you know what? That's the man, innit? I can listen to his music.
But you're a different person from that.
Why?
You think. You're using yourself as an example. I'll give you an example. I know people, right, during this vid era, right, that have washed that have washed with face mask on, that slept with face mask on because they're so brainwashed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's another level. I mean, that's
not going to be one person.
That's not the majority, though.
That's not going to be. I'm not saying the majority. That's not going to be one person.
No, it's
Do you know
not.
what I mean?
It's still not the majority.
All right,
People
well-
are going to sleep in the mask. So.
We could let's dumb it down a bit. During this COVID era, everyone's all of a sudden washing their hands or using Dettol.
Listen, the amount of
I've been
times
doing that from young.
Listen, the amount of times I see people like the first thing before they
It's a good
talk
thing.
to you.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing,
They
but-
go, they hand sanitize their hands.
But what I'm
like,
saying is, it's a good thing they're doing it, but they're doing it because the media has told them you need to do this. When
they're destroying the protective layers in their skin.
what I'm saying is, we
Like,
were doing
they're
this,
weakening their own immune system.
right?
Yeah.
We were doing this as kids.
Yeah.
Like you coming out from playing out, your mum would say, "Go wash your hands, go wash up." The minute you come in the house, you wash your hands. Like that's just standard practice. But because the media's hyped it up, and a lot of people are not thinking, that's why you had the masses rushing out buying toilet tissue, hand sanitizers, Dettols, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what that is. And there's people, i.e., people like me, who can detach myself, and I didn't rush out and buy anything. When I went to get my Dettol, it weren't there. I was pissed. Maybe I should have rushed out and got that, but I didn't think it would have been, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, so even with the COVID thing, because the media were, I would say, scaring, which
scaremongering,
which they shouldn't really, but they were for safety issues. You was obviously totally against that, and then you was proper anti-COVID.
Well, look,
because of that.
at the end of the day, it's like I said, I've said it before. They presented one side of things.
well, the
Especially with
vaccine
the
doesn't
solution.
seem to protect you from anything, to be quite frank. It don't.
It does. It protects you from getting seriously ill. That's one thing it does.
Right, okay, but you can still get it.
Yes, but you don't die. So save someone.
You do.
Someone's
You
mum
do die.
get it.
You
Well,
do
you
die.
can do. So save someone's mum.
No, I'm not
Die,
saying everyone
yeah.
dies, but you can die from
You
the
can
the
die, but
vaccine.
the percentage. No. From the COVID, I'm talking about now.
Oh, okay.
No, but if you've got the COVID,
Yeah.
what? So you're saying if they've taken the vaccine, is that what you meant, or you mean just from the vaccine?
No,
just
he's
from
talking
the
about from the
vaccine.
vaccine.
Alright,
Yeah.
No, but
that's true.
no.
That's true. But anyone can die from any vaccine in the whole wide world.
But
Just so you know that
But
as
the
well.
thing is that what's it called? There was an article that came out the other day, and it said a man dies of COVID, fully vaccinated, fully solutionized man. Double solutionized man dies of COVID. But if he didn't have the solution, it could have been a lot worse. Hold on, he died. So how much worse is it going to get?
But he died anyway. But do you think there's a coincidence that people are getting vaccinated and we're all now out of lockdown? Is that a coincidence or? Is that, or is the vaccine working?
Listen, it is what it is.
Listen, is a vaccine? No.
Listen, I've got nothing against anyone that gets it. Do you know what I mean?
No. What I'm not. That's not the question. All I'm saying to you is there some kind of correlation where people are getting a vaccine and things that there's only like 49 deaths today or whatever from COVID, right? Is there a correlation in what's happening right now? Because people, 80, is it how much percentage of the UK have been vaccinated? It's quite high, right?
Yeah, it's high now.
It's like maybe 90%. Yeah. Is there a correlation?
I don't know. There could be.
That's it.
There could be. But then what about the people that I've lost in my family that have died because of the vaccine? That would have still been here.
Yeah, that's true as well.
But they don't put that out in the media. They don't talk about that.
Yeah, they don't talk about that because it's the minority.
But it's still
like you said, they still should say it. They do say it, but they don't say it on the mainstream.
But it's
they
still
do mention it.
But the thing is, no. But for me, right? I'm not. If they want to say have it, what's it called? They recommend it. Fine, do that. But tell everyone what the implications are of it. That's all. That's what I'm saying. So to present both sides, because there's been a lot. There's been a lot. No, they don't. They don't really. They tell you it's safe, 100%.
Well, when you get vaccinated, they do tell you. They talk to you when you go.
Not on the videos I've seen.
Well, I've been vaccinated, so the doctors will say you're aware of what you're getting and implications that could happen.
So they tell you could die. They tell you could die.
They don't say they don't want to put those words in there, but they do tell you there are side effects to vaccines. They say that.
So basically, it's
look. There's side effects to any vaccine, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Vaccines have been going for 100 years.
I get that. But what I'm saying is that if there's a massive push to say that it's totally safe, they shouldn't do that.
They don't say it's totally safe. They don't.
The politicians they tell you it's safe.
Joe
Biden's been telling everyone it's safe. They've been mocking. Yeah. They've been mocking people that say, are you all right? You're all right, aren't you? Yeah, you got the vaccine. Yeah. You're all right.
Yeah.
They're mocking. Yeah,
that they shouldn't. I think that's slightly wrong because people. It's obviously urging everyone to get it, right?
Yeah.
And there are but you should know as a person, that with any medication, I'm not talking about vaccines, any medication in the world, aspirins, paracetamol, there are side effects. People can't take certain medications.
Definitely.
There are side effects.
Definitely.
And you should know as a person that you are taking a risk.
But they should also tell everyone which is on the written documents that it's a trial until 2023. It's a clinical trial. So it's still in its trial phase.
Well, it has to be
until 2023.
It kind of isn't because COVID has been out before. Yeah, so it's just a modified version. You know that, right? From SARS,
coronavirus. Yes.
So it's just a modified. Hence why Hence why they brought it to us pretty quickly because it's slightly modified. That's all. It's not brand new. This. But yes, I understand what you're saying. But it's definitely, for me personally, there's definitely a correlation with the vaccines and obviously the population and what's happening. I'm not saying take it because I think we're probably safe now.
No, I think
we're probably safe now, and it ain't coming back. I mean,
it's coming back.
Wow, that was Are we done here, guys?
Yeah, I think I got out what I needed to say.
I didn't want to talk about it.
But all I'm saying, all I wanted to kind of summarize is, and I've said it before, is when you are adverse to, say, the media, and they're always lying because you've said this in your own words,
I'll back that all day long.
You will automatically think the opposite to what they're saying.
You have to if you think that.
Yes, exactly. And that's where the problem might arise. I'm not saying you're totally wrong.
But then you cross-reference it.
But even if you cross-reference it, you're still on that side straight away.
No,
you are without yourself knowing.
Bro, I said the other week I put something in the group and I said myself, do you know what? This might not be true.
Yeah, but that's just, I'm talking about big things. These big things, these are big things.
Do you know what?
World-changing moments. You
should learn gematria. You should learn it because a lot of things are in numbers, and especially this T thing that's happening right now. If you are on the understanding of what I've seen in certain things, I could break it down to you. But it will be too much.
Yeah, but it's only because you've looked into it and you've believed what you've read. That's all it is. That's all it is. It has to be, because it's never 100%.
It's a spiritual war, bro. It's a spiritual.
Yeah, exactly, and when it comes to that, that's definitely not concrete, because it's a belief.
No, I've experienced it.
Yeah, but it still can be a belief. It's still a belief to you as an individual.
We agree to disagree, bro.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. But that's true though, because it's to your own personal self.
Yeah.
You've witnessed it.
Yeah.
So it is your belief.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're done now, bro. Until next time.
That's good.
Damn, man. That was good. That was good, man. I think that's the quietest I've been.
Just listening.
Man just did it on purpose.
Listen, man. I like these topics, man. I like to hear people's opinions, and because for me personally, my take on it is the world is corrupt. The government's corrupt. The media's corrupt. I'm just here to live my life and raise my kids. And I'm trying to find a nice quiet spot. Bit like Thanos when he done the first snap. He went to some beautiful garden place and just wanted to live out his days. That's what I want to do. I'm not interested in... Because my thing is, you can know all of this. Like, you can learn gematria. You could look into your thing and say, he's wrong, he's right. But at the end of the day, what's the end result? You know some shit. Okay, so... you still got to get up and do what you got to do in the morning. Look after your kids, look after your family, look after yourself. We got to live in a corrupt world. That's the card we've been dealt, right?
At the end of the day, we should always be working together.
Yeah.
In the right direction. And I don't look at things in the sense of I want to know more than anyone else kind of thing. I do it in a way where I want to help and I want to advise and I want to make people alert. If the world is on fire and you're in a burning building and you're at the top of the building and the fire is coming closer, I'm there to tell you it's burning. Get out. Come on. I'm trying to. I want you to. I want to eat at the end with my people. That's what I want to do.
Yeah. So what you're saying is it's for the good.
100%.
Yeah.
It's always.
And
it's always for the good.
And that's why that's why I appreciate what you're saying, and I understand you're coming from a good side, a good view. But I'm just here to point out where you need to improve, I think.
Listen, at the end of the day, right, you're my boy, and I'm always gonna listen to your advice, whatever
That's why
advice
I keep drumming
it is.
it, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
always gonna listen to advice. I'm not.
Everything is corrupt. That's just the bottom line.
That's very true as well.
That's it. You got
everyone's looking out for themselves, right?
The World Trade Center, for instance, right? No one can tell me America didn't know these planes were coming into mainland America, right? Planes or no planes, no one can't tell me the Americans didn't know, because I cannot steal a Mars bar without someone knowing and then finding me and arresting me. If I went to the shop now to steal a Mars bar, I'll be arrested in 5 minutes. They'll find my house. They'll come and collect me, right? So it is what it is. I know it's corrupt, but what you got to do is, the hand you've been dealt in life. Make the best of it. Make the best of it. And then when it's all said and done and you're old and you're ready to retire, find a nice part in this earth. Just a nice little plot and live out your days, man.
A little bit of soil. Bit of soil.
That's it. Find a nice spot.
That's all I want, man. I just want a nice place.
That's it.
Where, just out there.
Yeah, I don't care about nothing
bits.
else. I don't care nothing. I don't care about nothing else, man. It's just like, because you go insane. You could sit there, like I could sit there.
Yeah, you can think of all sorts of things.
I could sit there and, the ketchup. Look at the stuff they got in the ketchup. It's lies. It's lies. It's not tomato. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, you go insane.
I just don't care anymore. You know what I mean? So it's just like...
Is it tomatoes, though?
I don't know, bro.
I might research that tonight.
But you know what? It was a good. No, it's good. It's good, and I hope that was. It was one of our more informative episodes, I think, because we've been a bit of a tearaway.
What's been happening? I haven't been listening.
Great. Ryan, see stuff like that, Ryan.
Bro, I've been on the mountains, bro. There's no signal up there. There's no signal up in the mountains.
Colin's been on every episode. Just put it that way.
Yeah, Colin's been on one. On one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. So, with that being said, guys, this is Don't Get Offended. My name is John Alexander. And please, guys, bet on yourself and then double down. I'm out.
Chris Samuels, have a great evening, morning, afternoon, whichever time you're watching this, and continue to follow the Press Pause Network. I'm Chris Samuels. I'm out. All praise to the Most High. Yeah.
And yes, just remember, always believe in yourself. I'm out. Ryan Baptiste.